It doesn't happen. It's so odd. I cannot actually hear the Streamlabs thing. So what I'm hearing now is technically the computer listening to. There's something with Streamlabs. I cannot hear Streamlabs. Okay, I have to check that later. That explains things. Okay, so yeah, sorry for hearing about 3 or 4 dun-dun-duns. That was my fault, because apparently I now know it's Streamlabs is messing with me. I can literally not hear anything. What I hear right now is not from Streamlabs. I'm literally just putting it out to the computer and listening through it from there. And that means I cannot hear. But I could hear that before. I could hear that before. I could hear the announcement that you actually hosted me before. I have no idea what's going on with Streamlabs right now. I don't want to save again. I've saved 2 times already. Yeah, it is a twist. That's, by the way, the twist I knew about. The mystery is left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and that is past. Yeah, that's the question. So that is locked. We cannot do anything with that. But technically, I should be able to hear it somewhere, right? I have no idea. I'm gonna check that out some other time. Okay, so let's go to flowchart. Okay, so what are we gonna change? Um, let's begin from the beginning. Let's begin with Mitsuki's one. This time, instead of bringing back her memories, we're gonna just do something that I don't remember if it is good or bad, but it is not as happy as bringing back the best memories of her life. Just have to see how that goes, shall we? Yeah, you can actually see that thing just springing around here. What? How annoying! I can see it in the corner of my eye. Can I actually? Yep, I can. Oh, she must be paler here. Yeah, so for those who haven't seen this before, I have streamed this part already, and that's why I'm doing this. Nope. I don't need to watch that because I've been here before.
An ice pick.
We're gonna pull out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
And yes, for those who are new here, this is literally just a dream, so
It keeps going.
that's why everything
is
just
this?
becomes a weird mess.
Something happened over there.
I just remembered I've missed an eye in this place. Ow. I just read that an ow.
Lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Speaking of removing and stuff, where can I find the eye thing? Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip around here, trying to look for the extra eye. Gonna see if I can find it somewhere. It doesn't seem that there should be somewhere, right?
Control room of the
Open it.
What is your plan once I...
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
In a way it was, in a way it wasn't.
I do not...
So, okay. So, for those who are new here, last time I opened that bird cage and fixed a picture of her finest memory. This time I'm gonna go to the right bird cage.
A bird cage. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Oh god, when you don't understand the context, then of course it becomes something different. I'm just gonna do this. Lift it.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
There goes the
What?
balloons. Oh, there goes
But
the
it was so heavy.
there goes the cage.
But
Well,
nothing happened.
I blew away the
Oh?
cage apparently,
What is this?
A deflated balloon.
which she calls
A
rubber.
deflated?
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Eat it. Should I actually eat it? Should I just eat it because of? Let's just do that, because why not? If you can't mess with the game, just mess with the game.
Yeah, you can put it in your mouth, chew it, and then blow it up like bubblegum.
I could blow it up normally.
Yeah, no you can.
It's a deflated balloon.
The creator of Danganronpa, the creator of Zero Escape, cannot teamed up and made a game. I think so as well, because when I am on YouTube, I managed to see a video with something about that, a new Zero Escape Danganronpa game, but he had to get a iPad to actually play it.
Understood.
I have not seen the Shiba game. I only seen that there was a video of that.
I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human.
Oh god.
Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
His comments in this game sometimes.
Date, please, be quiet.
Oh, it goes, it goes, it goes, it disappears, it disappears, it covers the light. But else I do not know about any other team-up game.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
One time when I was a little girl, she brought her a balloon. Nice helium ones, but the string slipped into her hand. The balloon sailed to the sky. Choco snapped, she scolded. Oh god. You cannot do that to a kid that just lost a balloon. Like, it's a balloon, for goodness sake. Ah.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Masuki.
Because
Do you not see
I...
the horses spinning at hurricane?
Because literally... Hold on. Hold on, it's loading. Because that part there is locked. We cannot continue this part. So I thought I'd go back here and change this. Because last time we fixed the picture of her finest memory. Now we managed to make sure she relived a bad memory. Schooled by losing a balloon.
If you stop time,
It's
you
a
can go in, right?
bloody
Can't
balloon.
stop time while I'm
You
moving.
can buy a 10-pack for I don't know how little.
So we gotta figure out how to stop
Whoa.
them spinning.
That wasn't like that before. Yeah, it does.
The panda is...
Whoops, I forgot about the time
see
thing.
it! The view from the top.
Whee!
That was pointless.
Okay.
The panda is...
I did it.
I see
Sorry.
it! The
Sorry,
view
it's...
from the top.
It is my fault because I want to choose the time things and I use the bloody movement buttons for that. There we go. Kick a wave.
All right.
Oh. Bye.
What is this?
Whoops.
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Whoops.
Date, over there.
The time things. Hold on.
Iris.
Why the crap can we see that? Or why can we see that in her dreams? You cannot see that now, but behind here, behind my camera, there is a countdown because I only have 5 minutes. While I stand still every millisecond, yeah, every millisecond is literally a second for me. But when I do stuff or walk around, the time... Oh, thank you for the host, Ben! It took me a while to figure out who it was again. But yeah, so the time thing... Yeah, I can see her right eye. Yeah, this is actually her right eye. But yeah, so I have a countdown behind me here, behind the camera. And the time things are taking time from that. It takes 10 seconds, 5, 6 or so. So I only have 5 minutes.
Why?
I have to fix so you actually can see the time next time.
Why is Iris...
I could technically just mirror everything I have here right now, but nah. What were you trying to... What are you trying to write here? I'm gonna decline that for right now. Just for now, because for some reason that blocked it for some reason. I thought, what were you trying to ask there?
What the hell is going on?
Ooh.
What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, right. The balloon thing.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Because she lost the balloon.
Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry!
Yeah, so last time we did a good memory. This time we just...
Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything
rubbers.
would be fine.
Oh yeah, the rubbers, exactly. I just thought like, what do you mean like, oh, right. Exactly what she calls them.
Apologizing means nothing. Say something. Don't make me into the bad guy. But what's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, here it's about 7:30 in the evening.
It's all your fault. You. I wish you had never been born.
I don't know why, but I could more or less see that coming.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here?
Oh,
Iva, look
God.
out!
What?
Oh! It's coming back down.
I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Huh. You just woke up, okay.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Stop
It's
Mizuki's tear.
Mizuki.
Kindly. I've already messed her mind up as it is.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you.
No, 12 a.m. Isn't that like
So-
lunchtime?
It's all right now.
PM is more or less 0000.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Yeah, like the last voice wasn't good enough. Ah, okay, my bad. So lunchtime.
I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So
Yeah, that was a bit fake now,
Hey.
but
Do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
so there's a phone somewhere here. 12 a.m. I don't really have the best control over AM and PM, to be honest. I more or less do the 27-hour thing. Open faced tuna sandwich being served with fried fruit and a melted cheese. I would at least not eat it. It more or less reminds me when I watched Gordon Ramsay do Norwegian food and tested their fermented fish. He thought the mild one was spicy, and they had a worse one, and he couldn't even bear to
Okay?
smell it. I wouldn't eat it either, to be honest, because I'm not Norwegian at all. I'm Swedish, and I don't eat stuff like that. It's kind of much more fun to watch that when he actually travels the world. Yeah, that's what I deal with in a way. Yeah, she's still traumatized. Yeah, I kind of like Gordon Ramsay more when he travels the world rather than being the angry chef, to be honest.
Call Iris's phone.
It's more fun to see him just let go.
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date.
Did we meet her earlier today? Was that
Is something wrong?
was that today?
Where are you right now?
Oh, I think I remember something. Okay.
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Her and her goddamn shovel forge.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Jesus.
Understood.
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside.
She has
okay?
way to manipulate men.
If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
Oh, that was quick.
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
A bit I cannot even move. Now I can move. It's personal. Okay, so how goddamn am I feeling now? I know it broke your mind. I hate myself for it. Are you okay? She's not okay. About the message?
Mizuki, I have... You got a Nile message yesterday.
Oh, the auto is off.
And then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked
We already
her
know
phone,
that.
but the history was wiped.
It was her father.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Mizuki. When we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you.
Yeah,
Just
she
want
won't
to know
really
why
wake
you were
up.
holding it.
That's the problem with games like this.
Answer me, Mizuki.
This is not just a choice and like, oh, you live with your choice. You literally have to go
Please.
back and make a
Yelling
bad
at her
choice.
is counterproductive.
Very counterproductive. You've
Damn
all been
it.
yelled at in her dreams. Yeah, a bit. The clothing is like skin tight on him.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world,
Oh,
I
hold
heard
on.
a phone ring. Did
Can
you
I-
hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
No, that's the wrong
Dante,
one.
There's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the
No,
doctors
I have no
can
idea.
help her.
I cannot do that right now. I was trying to do the card things, but nah, I don't have it in
Mizuki,
here. Well,
I saw
technically I
something
have.
strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead.
I'm gonna try.
What was
I
that?
don't really remember.
Tell
Oh,
me,
yep, there it
Mizuki,
goes.
Please.
But actually, that's the one you buy from. I have one where you can use a free one. But screw it. I'm gonna go and get it. If you're wondering what this is, not something Ben, it's literally a sort of thing where you can get a pack of cards, and you can use those cards to make me do things on stream. It isn't any big things yet because I'm still a small streamer. But I have one here, a little URL that only 3 more people can actually use. This new one is for free for 3 more people. Turtle Girl and Gani has already used one of them. We had a whale of a time yesterday with those. Something else? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Boss, a not a skin tight man.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Like last time.
What the sinker sees in somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
So the body, the panda head.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw.
So technically that is
The phone,
not
the frozen corpse.
fully impossible, I would say, to see dreams. The only problem is being able to figure out
Where's
how
this
to
coming from?
actually
Oh,
understand what the
This
signals
is
are.
about the body you saw in Mizuki's somnium. Her name is Iris. the girl
Yeah,
you went to
right.
Bloom Park with today.
Draw a
didn't know that.
picture.
I patrolled
This actually
It is
exists.
one of my duties to deliver regular
It did
investigation
exist
reports.
one with a jump scare, but I thought the sound was more irritating than a jump scare. So, nah. I took that
prophecies,
away.
huh? That's why you called Iris.
Yep.
But Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
Hopefully. And about her
It
speechlessness.
didn't go well.
No, I saw
It's
that.
not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time.
Now we learned stuff, but she's
We found
still.
clues.
Yeah,
Clues.
she's still a bit of a goner. About the ringtone then.
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's somnium.
Just gonna do some stuff here in the background. Hold
I
on.
know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something.
Because I thought of
Mizuki
doing
invented.
something.
But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone,
I
Then
do
there
love it
must have
says
been
that
a
my
phone somewhere on site.
my sending for this is
did
very
CSI
bad,
report
but
anything like that?
somehow it's
No,
good.
nothing. They searched the
But I
site,
like
but
her
didn't find a
bratty.
single thing.
I like Mitsuki being bratty. I just love that style of her. Okay, Pewter, let's talk to you then. Anything good here? That ringtone.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
I cannot really answer
In a
that
normal
completely. I just
person
like how she is.
experiencing the
I can say this.
dream
I like
removes
how she
herself.
acts when
Dreams
she's
are
with
first-person experiences.
Date here.
The circumstances are slightly different.
I'm trying to
when
figure out if I do or don't, but I
the
cannot
seeker
really answer that.
dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts.
But we thought if I actually like her
History is
personally with
experienced
that,
as an
then I can
observer,
probably say yes.
As though you were
think.
watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is
Yeah,
merely
we did check out who actually made the voice for her. It's so weird for someone in around my age to actually be able to make a voice for a 12-year-old.
The corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like.
Well, we technically
However,
have seen a
it
game with
was a
science and
prophecy.
prophecies.
I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some.
Also, you
stab
it as you
armor or
commented
something.
before, it's the right eye, it's not the left eye. And the only thing I remember with the right eye is the Cyclops killer.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real life prophecies.
I think it would.
Don't mind me.
I actually
Anyway,
think it would.
Prophecies are simply not possible.
Or actually would it?
True.
Oh god. I actually do wonder because it's not like you smell something forever. But that's the question. If it actually is
I think I'll go to
a
Bloom Park.
closed tight room,
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to
that depends on. I have to
Take care of
ask
this,
like
okay?
scientists to actually
Yeah.
check.
Leave it
Does
to
a fart actually just fade away into nothingness? Because if it fades, then no, it will not stay there forever. If it actually does not fade, then yes, it will actually stay there forever. I, as a non-scientist, cannot actually say this. I have no way of actually answering that question. But it's so weird when she's actually in the steering wheel. Oh, we're back there again. Car, 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 car.
To be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to
Okay,
come
holy
forward.
shit, there's a lot of information given out to the public.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As
Yeah,
a
that we
result
know
of the
about.
pileup, one
That's
man
happened
was
before.
sent to the hospital unconscious in critical
That we have
condition.
read about before.
6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
So we're going back to Bloom Park to check for a phone. We are gonna check for a phone. Bloom Park. This looks very like dark. I cannot dig the tape anyway. Crying out loud, Danny! Stop making me think about things like that. It's really. I'm gonna do boldly this time.
Wait, are you a ghost?
I'm gonna try and more or less. There we go. Now we can see her where she is more or less.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Iba? But why?
I just thought I would
Why is that
protect
text
myself.
orange?
You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Very often, and sometimes out of the eyeball socket, to be honest. Okay, so about the somnium.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Oh, so it's actually because of your
Source can't be
color.
far
For
away.
your color is
Phone must
literally
be
orange
nearby.
for me,
I
Ben.
do not know if it
And
actually
Gani is
exists.
red, and Turtle Girl I think was
Dreams
green.
consist of memories. but that does not
Yeah, you
mean
can
that
see
the
me shake.
truth of
I
mere
have a
reality.
bad habit sometimes of shaking my leg.
In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted.
I kind of like my distorted
For
dreams.
example, the events witnessed in the last somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't
That would be
necessarily
something.
hear it. I
Technically,
understand
that's not what she becomes when
It's
she
our
pops
only
out,
lead.
but yeah, that would be something. I don't know why I actually checked the fence.
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium.
I get a feeling that that loop
I
is
even
literally
need
just
to
someone
explain
playing the
this sort of
game
thing
and they
to you?
recorded it.
I have experienced syncing many times with you. Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in
I don't know
this
really why I
form.
asked that question, Gani, because I know the answer, and that's no.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look
I
like
kind of
that.
dig this police tape, to be
You have a
honest.
somnium form and another form.
I have no idea why we call it
Oh,
that.
this?
Yes,
That's a bit of an
that.
adorable form, to be
Why are you
honest.
doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Just keep her as she is. I kind of like how she looks. It works
As
at
I
least.
mentioned earlier, I
The only
cannot
weird
say
thing
for
is her
certain
hand.
there
Why
was a
do you?
phone
Why
here.
is her hand
However,
see-through?
if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already.
But I
searched
understand why
for
they
it
call
now,
him call her shrimp from the
but they
beginning.
did not
There's
discover
something with that
anything.
hair thing that just makes it a shrimp.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
I can actually. Oh. For me, it's still 33 more minutes. Because of the something bugged out. What are you trying to do here? Oh, you check what time it is
Look
for
at
me.
that.
It appears
Yeah,
to be a smartphone.
in the beginning of the stream, something managed to
knew it
bug
was in
out
place.
with my game and my software here. So for me, I've only been.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses.
So for me, I've only been streaming about 2 hours and 34 minutes. My streaming times are 3 hours,
Must
so
be
I
some
still have
hole or
30 more
something.
minutes.
I found one.
Where?
So even if it says that I've been streaming for 2 and 47, those missing 30 minutes are literally just me trying to fix some stuff. Ah, no problem, Gani. I'll see you on Saturday. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday.
Yes. Good job,
Such
Iva.
an adorable thing that. Yeah, but sleep well, Gani. Oh, we have a clue list. A smartphone.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Okay. Bad. Yeah, so for those people who are new here that doesn't know, doesn't know who I am or what
No
I'm
outgoing
doing or
call
when I'm
history.
doing this,
What about
I'm
the
streaming
incoming history?
Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays from 5 to 8 p.m. here in Sweden, which is
Only
the
one call. 9:02
Central
PM
European
yesterday.
time.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the
Or
corpse at
plus 2
approximately 9
GMT, I
PM.
think it is.
Mizuki must have
For
heard
those
this
who use
phone.
Greenwich time.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
It depends on what you're trying to find sometimes.
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number
And
isn't
for
in your
now,
contacts.
I'm
fact,
trying at least to stream
there are no
Tuesdays and that,
contacts.
but
No
for
numbers at all.
example, this Tuesday I had some schoolwork to do, so I streamed yesterday instead. I'm streaming AI, as you can see here, on each Tuesday, but yeah, it's Thursdays today, and that's because it is this game's
number is also
anniversary.
from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Yeah, I'm not English by nature. I am Swedish. Sometimes my pronunciations are a bit bad.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
I think that more or less explains to me to not try and touch that again.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
So
Of course.
yeah, often I will play Xenoblade 2 on Thursdays and Paper Mario Origami King on Saturdays.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
He hung up.
Of course they
Oh,
hang
you
up.
Think so?
It's
What
a
kind of
burner
low
phone that
IQ ignoramus
that calls
calls a
back
suspicious number
with
and
a
says they are from
police's
the
name.
police?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Okay, so call again, and this time be prepared to
Can
answer.
you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call denied.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Oh, good God. Oh, God.
Unknown. But it does appear to be deliberate. Did
Yeah.
the culprit do this? Or did someone else? And
I don't
for
think the
what specific
culprit. I don't
purpose?
see the reason of trying to hide it. Destroying it, if
Near
you're
Third
the
Street,
culprit, destroying it would be
Shinjuku.
much better.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line. Because you blew it.
We did. We absolutely did.
There would be
Shall we go
no
there?
point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Also true. Let's call Reika, why not?
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Okay. Okay, so who's the person?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They
No
hung
shit.
up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Huh, no shit.
Iba, let's get going.
Of course it's
There's nothing
suspicious.
more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, absolutely. Seriously, we just hope so. Okay, let's go to Sagan Residence. I've probably been playing a game like this that you jump back and forth in time. I have no idea sometimes what has happened or not. And like it feels like I helped Mitsuki before I met Iris and let her go to Bloom Park. But apparently not. I did that before. But since she was at the hospital, Mitsuki, so that might be why. And I forgot to click again.
Coming! Date!
Can I look around the room? We've been here a few times now. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see,
I had a nightmare.
Because I saw your dead body in a dream.
Okay.
Are you seriously going to tell her that?
I do not.
you hush.
You don't. Just don't. Just stay quiet.
Date, you have confirmed that Iris is
There.
safe. Are you done here?
I know.
How did I manage to miss her by I am technically checking her neck out apparently, but that didn't work.
Date, you came.
Yep.
But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet.
I do love she just wants
I
to play
kept my
that game,
promise by
doesn't matter
staying home,
what.
So you need to keep your promise, Date.
So
By the
how's your
way,
mother, or
where's
where's
your
your mother,
mom?
or...
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky too.
Where did she
She
go?
doesn't right now.
Dunno. She didn't tell me. Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah,
She did,
I have some work to do.
she did
Will
just
you
say
please
it's too
watch my
early.
Stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
What the
Oh,
morning?
jeez, you sound like an old man.
Like I do this, like I do this time because I think it's a good time for
It's
me. It's
fine.
good time for if someone near
Today isn't
Sweden
for
would
work,
watch.
it's just a
And
personal
it seems to
stream.
apparently work for Gani as
That's
well, which
not
is
the
technically around
tomorrow is
11 or
Sunday.
12 in the
Today isn't
evening
the
right
issue
now.
either.
Anyway,
1
please
in the
watch,
morning.
okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
As I said before, she can really manipulate men here. She is apparently very good at it. Especially me. Ota, you don't really need to manipulate him. He
Date,
is
I have been thinking.
very
I'm
easily.
glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
You agree with her being manipulative.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Ah, no problem. See you later, Ben. Okay. Word came to me. Yeah, that's unsettling. That's extremely unsettling. What is it? Is it still sun? Trying to figure out which day is it now. It is yeah, it is the next day. I'm trying to figure out like which day is it now. And Iba is out.
Date, you
gonna do
promised
this
to
to
go on a
actually
date
look at
with
her.
Iris yesterday.
Yep.
What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise.
I
is
do
his
actually
bond.
love how they ask,
You
what are you
absolutely
supposed to
must
do?
keep your word.
It's technically her
Have you
who
ever
asked
heard of a
him
white
for a
lie?
date out.
So
For a
you're
date.
gonna act like it never
So the
happened.
question is, what
That's
has
not what I
she
said.
planned?
The day's not over.
I believe Shovel Forge.
If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date.
I'm just
right?
gonna check something here, by the way.
Oh, so you are
There's a
not
message from
planning a
something.
real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible.
I just love how
I
many
could
people
never
just
be
mess with each
jealous
other
of a
here on.
silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I'm just gonna answer something here. Don't ask me why I checked the desk. Okay. About Mitsuki. How is she?
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah, let's hope so. I was apparently the one that broke her mind.
I am watching the case file of
Ish.
Shoko Nagami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress.
Like the whole
Hey,
game.
Date, why
Each
not
time we
learn
find
what all you
progress, it
haven't been through in
dies.
a while?
Then we find progress for that death, and that one dies, and then the
Marvel
next
and
one, the
Yogi
next one. Shall we go there? What about you, boss? Anything to report?
A About Renju.
Renju?
Yeah, what about him?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident. He's
Oh.
unconscious and it's not looking good.
Last evening's accident.
Me?
Capital Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
Yeah, the
We heard
news.
the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Sorry, I'm almost missing her here. So, about him.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll
Sure.
understand.
Sure. Yes. Yes. Fine. Let's do that. About the phone gun. Anything interesting there?
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner
I have to
was
more or less
Shoko
fix
Nadami.
my Streamlabs later on.
Shoko's phone?
Because apparently I cannot
Yes.
hear anything from Streamlabs.
Her face was registered.
What I
in the
hear
phone's
right now,
facial
I can hear the
recognition
game, but
authentication.
I hear the game because I literally can hear more or less the computer itself. Which is very annoying because for some reason that just happens to happen.
There's been no progress.
I don't know why. I cannot hear the game
The
if I
people
don't
at the
do
main
that.
office are so
But I couldn't even hear the voice mod thing, which I
The
often
smartphone you
use to
brought
be
in
able to
yesterday
hear.
is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They
I'm gonna
called
check
from a
how
burner
much can
phone.
actually turn
They
his
didn't
head.
register a name.
Yeah, like a normal person.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
I am.
Whoever
That's
it
right.
was made their call at 9:02 p.m.
Right?
After Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
So who called it?
But either way, the mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name.
Yes.
And also,
They
they
hung
hung
up.
up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
At the same
The
time,
blame lies
wouldn't some
entirely
people
with
at the same
Date.
time do that
I
in
suggest
real life
cutting
as
his
well?
salary.
Because getting a
Cut your
phone call
battery.
from a cop sometimes could be like,
Plug in
is it
somewhere.
real or is
Anyway,
it not?
We have to identify the caller.
Like, is it a
If you don't
fake
want
number
yourself
or is it
cut.
not? Because I know
Fine.
something that we had that here in Sweden that you get a mail from
All the
the
history's been
police
erased.
about something
There's
that
nothing on
then
the
just a
phone
warning
itself,
because
but
it's
we can
fake.
still look up its records. I
So,
happen to have a friend at the cell
Technically,
company.
just answer and
The head
like,
office
oh,
is
this is
looking
the
into it
cop.
now.
It doesn't need to be suspicious because the cop could at the
She
same
was returned to
time
the
be the one
hospital
being
after the
suspicious.
sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Hopefully not. I like her
Strange.
sassiness.
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS
She did it
and
again.
Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She
She
went
did
home
it
by
again.
herself.
Possibly.
But why?
I just
I
love the
know.
last time she did this, but she hid in our car. But apparently, she just left this time alone.
Iba, let's...
Roger that.
Okay, first hospital. Let's check the hospital first. Let's see what we have for something interesting there. Right. Sorry, I think always time it is a hello. This bed is empty. It's a loading screen, but it's not. Where is he? Yeah, where is he?
He's not here,
Is he under the bed?
as you can see.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm here because he should be here. And you are.
I'm a nurse. I work here.
I
I'm
think
assigned to Mr. Okiura.
she's assigned to Mr. Okiura. Where is he? Like, seriously, where is he then? So where is he?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Who knows?
Renju is extremely suspicious.
Very
He
suspicious.
has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder.
And in the other
That was
timeline, he
noted
is
in the
actually the one
investigation
suspicious for a
report.
murder, even though he
That's
died.
not so strange, though.
And when he died,
There's
the
more.
girl was suspicious for his
I
murder,
cannot reach Renju by any
but not
means.
the wife's murder.
He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the
Right?
hospital.
Yeah, because
Even
his
though she
car
is his
was
daughter
there.
and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps
Yeah.
this is an escape.
Guess so.
Iva, call Endesgate.
Roger that.
Check if it's there. Probably just wanted to go to work.
Hello.
Oh, it's the lizard.
Thunderscape Entertainment offices.
Yeah, for those who doesn't understand what I'm trying to say sometimes, like for example the lizard, you have to check the other streams. I think they should still be up. I think they're like up for I
Do
don't
you
know
have any
how
idea
long,
where he might
few
be?
days, something like that.
Sorry. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried.
These are, by the way, gonna get out on YouTube, but I'm doing these in a certain order right
Oh,
now.
Wait.
So I'm
Maybe he's at the maid cafe.
So I'm gonna
Maid cafe?
do
Do you
try
mean
to
Sunfish
fix
Pocket?
the 999 video.
Yeah, that's the one.
9 hours, 9
Like,
person, 9
out of the
doors.
blue, where
999
Renju
is
was
just a
like, "I'm gonna rent out
shorter
Sunfish
name for
Pocket."
it.
I guess he was
Virtuous
gonna throw,
Last
like, a
Reward
secret
and
secret
then
in there.
Zero Time Dilemma,
But
which is a
if the
trilogy
accidental-
that is the
Still, he might be there.
ancestors of this game. It's actually the same creator. And that is why we have the whole timeline thing, which is actually the same thing as that. Also, the escape room thing is also a thing that is the same thing.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Last time we were there, we saw a... The hell? The crap? It did it again. Okay, hold on. Did this happen one time before? For a few weeks ago? Somehow, like, the whole Elgato thing just stops running for a moment. It's almost time to end the stream, I think, but I just hope it doesn't just end things. Okay, there we go. Mitsuki first. Let's check with Mitsuki. I like Mitsuki, so I am gonna make sure she's fine, even though I know she's not fine, because I messed up her mind. Completely. Oh.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
I do love that Gani and Third Girl misses how much she actually can
Date,
lift.
sorry for showing up like this.
Holy shit. I don't know why, but I kind of love that.
Suki, what are you
I had a
doing?
reaction of her.
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
She just needed someone good to speak to, which is, I think it's her
I received
teacher.
a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to
Yeah, I
one
think
of
I
my
had a
students.
comment yesterday
Her
or
teacher?
the first time I played this
That's
game
right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
about
went to
they
the
were talking
hospital
about
to
her
pick her up.
physical thing or something, and like, ooh, yeah, her physical,
She
nice.
left earlier.
Because
She
no
got a
shit,
message from someone.
she can 29 kilos. Like,
Mizuki wrote a note saying
holy
she wanted to go
shit.
home. Not to Renju's
She's
house, but
12,
here.
by the way. She
So
is
that's the story.
12.
I apologize for coming over without asking.
God. Yeah, no problem. You know what, people? It's about time anyway to end the stream here, so we're gonna do that. But do not fear, if you actually want to see more